Good morning, or whatever it is, afternoon, evening. What we doing? Just having a chin wag. You know what it is. It's the runner. I've been slacking. I know. Should have been done by now. It ain't too bad though, is it? Just getting down to the last little few details now. One thing is the electrics. The lights aren't the backlights, the indicators aren't. They're not working at the moment. I've got a flash there. I haven't got anything else. I've got no indicators. Got side light. But no lights. So I've got pass, like that, pass, when you push it. But I haven't got any lights. So yeah. That's where we're at. It's looking pretty good though. I think it might be actually something to do with the old diode. This little bad boy. It's the diode. So that goes on there, that plugs into there. And then that end probably needs soldering on there or something. It's a little 1 amp diode and that'll just sit in there. In that hole. That's what them holes are for, if anyone ever wondered. I didn't actually know until I had this bike in the garage. But yeah, hopefully if that's sorted, that should be working then. I can't even check the backlight because both of the caps are snapped off the screws. And that's more of a pain in the arse than you think. It's a shame it doesn't just come off. I don't know how they're going to come off. I just don't want to break them really. I have got a set there. But, you know, obviously we don't want to break them. What else? The horn don't work. I have checked the oil, on the oil bottle, the sensor. That's plugged in. Because on the runners, as some of you will know, if you unplug that, you lose all your lighting. Everything really. Yeah, we are getting there though. It's very, very close now. But it's these last little bits. Like another thing, I'll show you, right? We've got a new disc on the front end. Yeah. Got the hose in. Got the caliper. Right, it's all been. This has all been ultrasonically cleaned. But then when I put the new pads in, they're pushed right out. Now we've got about 2mm gap there. And we've got to fit it onto a 4mm disc. So yeah, that's a bit pain in the ass, because what am I supposed to do? Grind the pads down? I'm a bit confused what I'm going to do with that yet. Yeah, definitely need to sort that out today. Get the brakes bled. It does start up. Let's start it up quick. Fuck it. We'll start her up. You'll be alright, pad. And choke the dog out. Not going to rev it too much because the back wheel touches the ground and it shoots off. Ah, yeah, she's perky. She's pokey, all right. Sounds a bit dead with that exhaust, I'll be honest. When you get a PM on there, you'll hear that proper ting, and it don't help that the fucking back end baffles fell apart. You can hear that. It's fucked. I think the tube in there with all the holes in, I think that's fucking fell apart. I haven't even looked because I can't get that bolt out, so fuck that, I'm not even going to bother, because I'll just put me behind a couple hours again, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're looking good. Brand new carb, brand new top end. It's still got the old Molossi on it, but it's got brand new PM top. centre fire. It's got a 52mm PM tuning crank, PHBL 25mm carb. You know what PH stands for? Powerhouse. 25. That's just it's a slightly oversized inlet. I think it's like, I don't know, 30mm. I think that is. Not 30mm. I can't remember. Anyway, it's slightly oversized. It doesn't actually fit very well. If you look, you can see a little gap down the back. So what I've done is I've tightened it up now, and then I'm going to loosen it off and push it in again, hoping that it like fits a bit better. You can see it's rubbing there, it's touching. I might put a little spacer between these two just to rise it up. I have got one somewhere, so I've never actually had that problem before. You can see just there, there's a little gap. It's running oil pump proper, it's all primed. It's just in the top there, it's not fully on, as you can see. I just making sure, but it is actually working. It's just got pure petrol in there, smoking its tits off at the moment. I think I'm going to have to adjust the pump down there. Now the little timing line, there's a little line. I have actually got it over pumping a little bit because I was afraid that it would, with it being the 172, it's going to need a bit more oil than the 125. Oh, sorry, 180, sorry. Well, so they say. When it, you know, this engine, the porting's a little bit different. So compared to a 180, it's going to get a bit hotter and it's going to burn oil a bit faster. It's not a lot, but yeah, I need to figure out how far you go with the oil pump. I don't know. You might just set it to line it up and it just work. I think it's like 50 to 1 or something. I'm not sure what this pump is. I'm not sure if there's a difference between 125 and 180 either. So I'll have to look into that. But it's definitely producing oil, definitely pumping oil and running on oil. Need to put that spring on there. What else? Nice little nifty little choke there. Nifty. It's running an air filter at the moment. I've just put that on there. I have actually got, there's a filter there and there is a box. We will put that on soon. Well, I'm going to see if he wants it on, to be honest, because it's going to hide a lot of shit. And I'll need to modify it as well. It's actually the big filter. So I reckon the airbox is absolutely humongous. What else we got to do? There's a few little bits and bobs that have to be done. A few things that you might notice. You see the silent block down there? That wasn't me, I didn't fit it. It's got the little V-crack in it. Can't remember what you call them. Blue summit. It's not the genuine one. Bluebird or Point, I can't remember what it's called now. They all bloody crack. I put one in before and it cracked. But it's still good. All of the handlebars, you know, all the cabling, none of it gets snagged when you turn it. It's all loose and nice. One thing I always pay attention to is this area. Because as you turn in the steering, you know, things get tight. It's all still loose on both angles. The amount of bikes that have come in and you can fucking turn it left and it revs. You know what I mean? You fucking go to turn around on it and it revs up. Dangerous. Well, when I first started it up, I didn't put the earth on the engine. And I'll tell you how I knew that straight away. I started it up and I revved it a bit and I pulled the back brake and I heard a little crackling up here. And if you looked in there, you'd pull the brake and you'd see it actually spark. So that cable was actually coming from the engine and earthing through the handlebars, through the frame. And that was my earth. So I was like, what the fuck's going on here? Obviously, I knew what was happening, but I just thought, fucking hell, I didn't think that would happen. So yeah, if you ever notice there's a sparks coming from your bloody back brake, when you pull it, then it's because your engine's not earthed. But yeah, she's looking good, isn't she? You can imagine it's mostly built now. All I've got to do is put the panels on, yeah, plate on, make sure the lights are working, take it for a little tear up the road. Oh, fucking front brake as well. Take it for a little tear up the road, make sure she's dialed in right. Rollers, springs, jets. You know, you can't do that in the garage. And then she's off, really. Just to come straight back and get some modifications on it, I'll bet. Because that exhaust, we can't fit the T-sab with that exhaust, which is a bit of a shame, really. So now I'm stuck with the T-sab on the bench. Bit of a pain in the arse. There's this side stand. What is that in there? I don't know what that is. That's the rubber in it. They pulled it off and the rubber's still in there. Very annoying. Put a new reed valve in it. This is the old one. Someone had modified it. It's not bad, but with these single carbon fibre big petals, I think, I don't know if this needs like the little bits, you know, like the stoppers, because that there, them valve, them petals are going to come right out to the width of the cases and clap. So I don't know if that was probably a bad idea, whoever did that, without putting the outer protectors on, whatever you call them. The one that it's got in it now is just an eBay special. It's kind of like a Boyson, you know, like the white plasticky reeds. I think they're pretty good. Then. Yeah, overall it's mostly done, you know. We're just down to the last few little details. I've got a box full of clean bits here. These have got to go on. Some of them don't. Some of them are just nice and clean. Box full of old bits. You know, just fucking shit. Some bits you can't really, you know, you can't use that because it's got snapped. That'll be in the bin, you know, that's fuck. It's just bits that you can't really. That's got fucking teeth missing off it, that's fucked. Fuck knows what that is. But yeah, you get my drift. Bits and bobs. I'm getting there. I'm trying to think what else I got to do. Put a grip on it. Bolt it together really, but we're stuck at the point now where I've done the mechanical side of it. It's all built. Now I've got to do the electrical side. Bit of a pain in the arse. Because as some people know, electrics is spooky. Bikes can be haunted. I don't know if I've said about that. I need to fucking take that back light off. Oh, yeah. But yeah, we are getting there. Very close now. If you can imagine, I'll put that grill on there. Put the back panel on. You're pretty much there, aren't you? Pretty much built. You can go razzing. It starts. It moves on its own power. It moves on its own engine power. Let's get busy with it then. Where's Paddy gone? What are you doing, that little chunk? Getting knocked out, isn't he? Loves it. Absolutely loves it. And crack the doors open now. I had to shut the doors because it's so sunny outside. Can't even bloody see on cam. Oh, I need a battery as well. That's my battery off the old the phone. The Typhoon. What else did he need? Can't remember. Very close now anyway. Very, very, very close. Oh, I need a few of the little, these little buggers. I haven't got them. Things like this, you know, you forget about them, right? I've even forgot about them fucking 3 times this bloody week or whatever. And it puts you back. That needs to go down there. But yeah, that's it really. Little update. We're nearly there. Nearly there. I bet he's dying to get it out. The deadline for this is the end of this month. I want to get it out. I wanted to get it out this weekend just gone. But yeah, just little bits and bobs that I've spotted. It just puts you back, you know. I'm not rushing it. I'm not going to rush it. We don't do that kind of shit, you know. When I send this, I do not want it to come back. That's my reputation as a builder, not a repairman. Fuck that shit. But yeah, anyway, that'll do. Just a little quick chin wag, a little look round. It's looking good, man. I think that's it, really. Who's that now? Alright, gotta go. Peace out, enjoy your day.